Robin, Frank, damn good to see you. Listen, love the show. Everything that's been going on so far, fantastic. I cannot get enough of it. The funny jokes, the good music stuff, it's all fantastic. But it's crap, all right? The show is garbage. Look at these ratings. Can you explain this? Utterly ridiculous. The brass is in an uproar. They got my balls in a vice, and that's not where I want my balls. It's gonna be a real issue, but that's okay. They called in the big guns. Big John Marvin, to be precise. But you know that, you work for me. You've worked for me for 100 years. I've been in this business a long time, guys. Mastered a lot of fell arts and evil machinations to make sure that I get results this time and every time. So get ready, take notes. Got a few things that are gonna have to change around here if we're gonna pull this show out of the toilet, all right? Step one, what does America want, You don't know. Of course not. America wants babies. They love them. Little children running around, doing what they do, playing in toys and becoming each other's friends, doing all that kind of baby stuff. What do we get? Monorail babies, right? It'll be fantastic. Too easy. What does America love more than babies? Can you answer me that? No, you can't, because you're idiots. But that's okay. You're beautiful idiots. That's why you're behind the camera and not on it. Too pretty for TV. Said it day one, saying it now. Guns. Blammo. Big old hand cannons. America loves them. The bigger, the better. We need guns, and we need lots of them. Locked, cocked, ready to rock. All right? Guns plus babies, armed guerrillas. Monorail commando babies. Bringing justice to Putin, one Ukrainian annexation at a time. I'm talking about kicking his rear end all the way back to the Kremlin. Whoa, I'm fired up just thinking about it. Can't get enough. Love the stuff. Are you getting it? Are you following me? Okay, we're entering into a whole new realm now. I'm talking about fast cars, not a Porsche or a Lamborghini or an Italian hogwash. I mean American muscle. Corvettes, Stingrays, convertibles, hot blondes, hair blown in the wind, with their Wayfarers on. Like Don Henley said. Don Henley, is he available? Get him on the show. It's gonna be dynamite. We're gonna knock this into the new millennium. 3001, I'm seeing that Monorail has a 16% share. I think we can make it happen. We're gonna move from the 3 a.m. to the 2:48 a.m. slot. I'm in some talks, don't think I can't make it happen. Okay guys, we're gonna be somebody. I'm gonna be somebody and you're gonna work for me. Still, that's my plan at least, all right? Get a little bit of football action. Go for the angles that aren't covered. I'm talking about that European football. You know, European people playing American football and getting smoked. I say jump, you say please win. Next step, Monorail. Title sucks. Gotta do something completely different. I'm thinking Tuscaloosa toilet seat. Money, my friend. The green stuff. Money I ain't got. Money you certainly ain't got. Money you're not going to get. No, the tongue recognition. You see what I'm saying? There's no, You know what this show needs? Energy. But not just any energy. It needs killer buzz energy drink. Huge guitars, huge bass guitars, big strings, do. Going crazy. I play the bass. Do you want me on the show? Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Because no one's watching the show. I haven't even seen it. I don't even know when it comes on. I don't even remember what it's called. I've already forgotten. Huge breasts. I don't know where you guys will be. Probably sipping martinis on the beach of Sierra Leone or wherever you decide to retire to. Is it war-torn? Yes. You think there's a spell in my grimoire I haven't already mastered? You're wrong. You're way wrong, Chief. I can cast every cantrip this side of the Congo, my friend. Cast them with hair, blood, feces, or any other fluid you care to touch or name. Hair's not a fluid, you say? That's elementary lesson number 1. Look, the point is, I know black magic, and I'm using it every day on whoever I can, whenever I can. You need to integrate this into your television show. Why? Because it makes me more powerful. I'm a busy man, got a lot on my plate, a lot of spirits to commune with, and they all are out for blood, my friend. Literally. They are literally out for human blood. And I'm the only one holding them back. Not even doing a very good job. There's ghosts everywhere, and they hate you. You know what I mean? It's that simple. You got that? Now go make that show.
One, two, three, four. I wanna shake my head. I wanna kill. I get that new degree. I get the GI Bill. I wanna join the army. I wanna join the army. I wanna join the army. I wanna join it. I want my E3S2. I want my combat knife. And when I turn into you, and for the rest of my life, I wanna join the army. I wanna join the army. I wanna join the army. I wanna join it. I wanna join the army. I wanna join the army. I wanna join the army. I wanna join it.
Tuscaloosa Monorail is brought to you by Eat My Beats, the Left Hand Soap Company, and the Druid City Brewing Company. If you'd like to sponsor or appear on Tuscaloosa Monorail, call us at 205 or send us an email at tuscaloosamonorail@marvinvideo.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Sartain and friend. Well, thank you guys very much for coming out. We're really glad you could make it. Just for everybody at home, why don't you guys tell the cameras and the folks at home who you are and what you do in the band?
I'm Dan. I play guitar and sing in the band. I write them songs. Sometimes I play all the instruments. Sometimes I don't.
And when he doesn't, I play drums.
Yeah, he plays the
I
drums.
play the drums.
Yeah, if you can call it that. If you can call it that, sir. Ruining my good time is what you do.
It's my band.
His band now.
My band now.
Is that the band? Okay, what do we need to call it now?
Rajan.
Rajan.
It's just Rajan.
Welcome to
In
Rajan.
big, bold letters, Rajan.
Can we put that
Yeah.
on the screen? A graphic? Got it. Good. So you guys are coming to Tuscaloosa for the first time? Second time? You guys in Tuscaloosa a lot?
Somewhat of, I don't know. When's the last time?
I don't think I've ever been to Tuscaloosa with you.
Yeah, we have.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
Like 2006?
We play Egan's or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a place.
I always get gay bashed when I'm down here.
Yeah, that happens
I
a
walk down
lot,
this- I get gay
actually.
bashed on the street because I'm.
Out of cars and yelling at people.
Yeah, when I'm down there, because I'm like usually I don't know. Does that happen to everybody?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah, pretty
I
much.
don't think it's happened to me before.
Yeah.
They will knock on your window and say, "Hey, man, I like you."
Yeah.
And walk off.
You're gay. You're gay.
That's what happens. They're mostly just curious.
They don't even
They
know
think
me.
they just want to know what a gay person looks like. They're like, "Are you gay? Are you no? All right, bye. Y'all have a good day." Fine people here in Tuscaloosa. That's what we're trying to get at, is the finest people in the world live right here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Now, speaking of people and places, both of you guys have gone to Europe. You're actually, I think, the only band? No, I guess Andy Del Petty has also been to Europe. Wow, we have been on a streak of people who have been to Europe lately. Damn that Blaine Duncan, not getting anything damn well in Europe. But so you guys have been to Europe. You guys have toured around in Europe. Well, what's that like?
Oh man, they're always like. Do you remember that part in Pee-wee's Playhouse where he's talking to the waitress lady in the dinosaur?
Gotcha.
And she's talking about her big butt.
Yes.
And she says that she wants to go to Paris, but her boyfriend doesn't want to go because everything over there is designed to make guys like him look dumb. Like that's the way I feel. Like it's like designed to make guys like me look dumb.
That's all of Europe.
Yeah.
That's it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like stuck in an elevator, like stuck trying to get candy out of a machine. I'm like, I can't do anything. I'm useless. It's like I got 2 left hands and 2 left feet. It's awful.
Is
Yeah.
there like a form you got to fill out for like a beer at a bar and stuff? And like,
No, they're glad to do that. That's
Okay.
part of the confusion.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you just drink a lot of beer in Europe.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is that what usually ends up happening? Is just drink a whole lot and then everything gets really hard to do?
If you don't, they gay bash you. That's like gay bash wherever we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm staring at the train like a Chinese girl. I'm feeling guilty. Maybe a massacre. White man speak with broken tongue. Oh, oh, oh. I know 'cause I'm one. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. It was before our time, and now it's yours and mine. It was right where we stand. They killed those Indians. White man speak with broken tongue. Oh, oh, oh. I know 'cause I'm one. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. One, two, three, four. White man speak with broken tongue. Oh, oh, oh. I know 'cause I'm one. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. I blew it.
So, but we're back here, and we have some delicious food
Yeah.
here that you guys brought. What's in this? Is some
We
sort
got
of-
some ribs, some local cuisine.
Can we say that?
Ribs.
Ribs,
We can say ribs.
the part, some pig sickles, if you will.
I can't what?
They came from the land of dreams.
I think we can actually.
Wow, I'm very surprised these are still warm and they're
Yeah.
really good.
They save well. They'll be good tomorrow too. If there's any left by tomorrow, they'll be good.
You guys talk about something while you just damn rib.
Yeah.
Tell
So-
me,
Tuscaloosa.
tell me about. How was the ride down?
Came up from Montgomery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, I love these ribs. These are,
I'm pretty good,
I
right?
got a good pit, man.
Do you suck the marrow out?
I'm just trying to eat it. I don't care about you guys, right? I don't give
Yeah. I'm a marrow
Alright.
sucker. I really turned off my date one time. That was
What?
our last date, actually. No, I think about it.
You guys had a date? You had a date that...
With he and I, we are not going out anymore.
Oh, okay.
He saw me suck the marrow out the bones, and he was like, I love you, but I'm not in love with you
Gotcha.
anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We broke up. We can still hang out and stuff.
That's good that you guys are still cool. Like,
Yeah.
you guys can hang out even after. I mean, most people, like,
Yeah.
most people would think that, like, you can't be friends. Like, you can't be friends with somebody like that. It's a fact. And here's Dan Sartain with Drama Queens and Hangers On.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. By you drama queens and mama's boys, and dirty fiends and filthy whores. When I'm alone, that's 'cause I choose to be alone. And the thoughts I have are all alright. But when you see your friends tonight, tell them that I died. Well, don't you tell them that I died. Well, don't you tell them that I died. Well, don't you tell them that I died. And I'm just one baby bars. I can throw you on fire to keep it warm. But I'm alone, that's 'cause I choose to be alone. Here's what your mama said. Touch you in your bed at night. Tell her that she lied. Well, don't you tell her that she lied. Well, don't you tell her that she lied. Well, don't you tell her that she lied. Well, preacher boy and choir girls, if God existed in the world, well, I'm alone, that's 'cause I choose to be alone. God exists and he's out of control. Should be taken from the throne. Now, but happy that he died, huh? Oh, happy that he died, huh? Oh, happy that he died, huh? Oh, happy that he died. By you drama queens, mama's boys, dirty fiends, filthy whores. When I'm alone, that's 'cause I choose to be alone. And the thoughts I have are all alright. And when you see your friends tonight, tell them that I died, huh? Well, tell them that I died, huh? Well, tell them that I died, huh? Well, tell them that I died. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Who invited you to the party? Don't even get me started. Ain't nothing up my sleeve, and don't be surprising as you leave it. If you're the hangers on, then let me sing my songs alone. Oh, 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 yeah. I tried to make amends. I tell all of your friends to go. If I'm in my hometown or I'm across the sea, no matter where I go, the hangers on come after me. If you're the hangers on, then let me sing my songs alone. Oh, 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 yeah. I tried to make amends. I tell all of your friends to go. Let's go. And when they start complaining, sunshine or in the rain, well, wish you were someone else, so why did you invite yourself along? And you're gonna have to go. Oh, 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 yeah. You're the hangers on, then let me sing my songs alone. Oh, 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 yeah. I tried to make amends, I tell all of your friends they had to go. Oh,
McFarland Mall.
McFarland Mall. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all. It's like Montgomery Mall.
Yeah, that's like an indoor shooting range or something.
Yeah.
And a police station.
Yeah,
and a
yeah,
fire
yeah.
station now. Or they always say they're gonna do it, and then they.
Oh wait, is that a real thing? Like, are they
Yeah.
actually doing something with it, as opposed to like? I thought that was like a
I
joke.
want to say that it is an indoor shooting range as well as a police station. So when you
Okay.
get out of jail, you can go directly to the firing range.
That's good. I'm glad they're doing something. It used to just be a really big, sad building.
Yeah.
With nothing in it
Yeah.
except the lost and broken dreams of hundreds of people who wanted to go to the Disney store.
Yeah. Yeah. Malls are kind of sad nowadays.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
They're
I tend-
getting like-
I tend
Like
not to
all
go to
malls?
malls. I try and stay away from
Malls
them.
in general.
Yeah.
I
Y'all
like
needed
them.
to not give me these damn ribs.
They're clean.
They're so good.
Malls are clean. And they always have music playing and good-looking people in the latest fashions. I like them. I like the mall. I might get a funny T-shirt. Yeah. I get some fart spray. I get a Bride of Chucky at Spencer's. I get my
Spencer's.
my Bride of Chucky doll.
You too could be a sponsor here at Tuscaloosa Monorail. We talk about such great issues as fart spray and how you got them ribs, and of course, gay bashing. Tuscaloosa Monorail, home to the finest of things. And here's Dan Sartain with 3 songs for you: "Walk Among the Cobras" 1, 2, and 3.
Clap.
Well, I found out what it's like to walk among the cobras and to really be alone and to pick at all the bone. And I found out what it meant to really say I'm starving, and the truth is so alarming that at times I find it haunting. Oh, and I found out what it's like to walk among the cobras and to really be alone. Oh, and I found out what it's worth for that girl to say I love you, and God bless the stars above you. And I found out they were right. The man will rob your eyes to see, and now it's all in front of me, and the truth won't set you free. Woo! And I found out what it meant to really say I'm starving, and the truth is so alarming that at times I find it haunted. Woo! Oh, and I found out what it's like to walk among the cobras and to really be alone. Oh, and I found out what it's worth. That girl to say I love you, and God bless the stars above you. And that letter that I sent, woo! And you know every word I meant. Got me singing my lament, although it hasn't got there yet. And that letter, you sent back, I took it way down the track to kill the man who brought it back. Thought that we could be the facts. Go! Go! Woo! Alright.
it.
Oh yeah? Well, wait till you see this.
It's the worst. It's literally the worst.
Yeah.
It tastes like an old. It
I didn't
tastes-
say anything
everybody
earlier
disagrees
because
with
you guys are so adamant about it, but yeah, that place is awful.
It tastes like
Both of you.
an old man's. It tastes like an old man's diarrhea put on a tortilla made of like crushed up white bread.
All right, just do the bit, Zach.
All right, I will, Frank. I will. Just gonna try to get sponsor the show, so I have to talk good about it.
Are you?
I haven't thought about it yet, but now that Zach's given me the idea, I think I will.
Damn it! Hoisted by one's own petard.
Hosted by my own placard.
All right. Hi, folks. Welcome to this week's episode of Tuscaloosa Monorail and this week's What's Happening for the week of Saturday, May 17th through May 23rd. I'm Zach Travis,
I'm Bob Baker.
and we're here to tell you what's happening in Tuscaloosa and Birmingham and other places around those areas. Our first night, of course, Saturday, May 17th at Druid City Brewing Company, right here in Tuscaloosa, where we're sitting right now. We'll have Seymour Blue at 8 p.m. That's when they'll start. Show up early. It's a free show. Have fun. Is there any other planned festivities?
No.
Good.
On Sunday, May 18th at 7 p.m., George Clinton and Parliament Funkadelic with Fisher Green will be playing at Iron City in Birmingham. That show's going to start at 7, and tickets are a mere $30.
$30. Literally the cheapest of the bigger shows that I've seen with my own eyes talking about here on the What's Happening program. Parliament Funkadelic and Fisher Green coming through, and George Clinton, I guess. I don't know who goes.
All those people.
All those people. $30, Iron City, Birmingham, and you won't be disappointed unless you hate that music.
To steal.
This is a great steal. Steal things. Tuesday, May 20th at 9 p.m. at the Nick, we've got the Stevie Montz Band, which is apparently a singer-songwriter from Nashville. I don't know if his last name is Band or if if it's Stevie Montz and he has a band, but he'll be at the Nick. That show is 21 and up. It is starts at 9 and $5 at the door to see Stevie Montz Band.
On Thursday, May 22nd, right here in Tuscaloosa at the Bama Theater, at 7:30, we're going to be having acoustic night with Amy McCarley and Chamberlain and Muse. At the Bama Theater, again, Tuscaloosa, only $5.
$5. Now, we're not sure if that's $5 to see two bands, Amy McCarley and Chamberlain and Muse, or three bands, Amy McCarley, Chamberlain, and Muse. So Muse, you might be able to see an acoustic Muse set for $5.
I'd say, for nothing else, just go and give it a shot.
Just try. Yeah, maybe it's Muse. Maybe it is. We can't be sure, and we will not find out. And of course, the last show we got on the docket for you today, Friday, May 23rd at the Bottle Tree in Birmingham, we've got Bad Sons and Form Constant. Bad Sons from California and Form Constant from Birmingham. Doors are at 7. Show is at 8 or something similar, because I threw away the paper and I have no idea how much it costs, but I assume it is $10 to $20. That should be a lot of fun.
That sounds
Bands
reasonable.
from California are fun. 10. It's
$10.
$10. Good. Someone picked up the paper that I heedlessly threw away. I'm going to use words that I don't really understand. Heedlessly.
Well, I guess that's all we got going on in Tuscaloosa and Birmingham abroad.
Yeah, it's going to be a great week. Come out to Druid City Brewing every Friday for live trivia and every Sunday for fun cornhole, unless it's raining, and then stay home. Or come to Druid City Brewing and stay inside.
You can really just do what you want.
I mean, we're not telling you to do anything, but do whatever. Is this public broadcast or is this?
No.
No, we pay to have this on, right?
It's a paid program.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, call to action. Come out to Druid City Brewing. Do it.
Yeah.
Do what we say.
No, you have to.
You have to. I called you to action. You have to do it now.
Some people say that clean living makes for a clean conscience. That may be so, but there's there's nothing wrong with getting a little dirty. Because let me tell you the thing about dirt. It always washes off in the morning. Left Hand Soap Company, washing away last night's sins since 1999.
All right. So, you guys have, you guys, were you on the record?
No, no.
Okay. So, Dan, you were you've recently put out a new album. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Meeting. Go away, meeting. Nah, it's getting pretty good reviews. Like,
What's it called?
Dude's Blood.
Dude's
And then
Blood.
when I get bad reviews, it's because they don't understand it. It's ahead of their time.
That's what we tell people, that detractors about the show.
Yeah.
So you just don't get it.
Y'all don't get it.
And they'll say, no, we get it. Yeah. It's just bad.
Yeah.
And then we say, fair enough. Okay. Good. Thank you for your time. We'll show ourselves out.
I'll seek help.
In the past when I was young, I was strong but I was dumb. Swang my partner dozy do. Work that when the cold wind blow. But now I'm on my own. Now I'm all alone. At the drive-in movie I didn't get far. Bet my penis to a candy bar. Swang my partner round and round. Put her in the air, put her in the ground. Well, I was little, she was big. I was just a little kid. Taught me everything to do. What I learned I did to you, but now I'm on my own. Now I'm all alone. Swing my partner up and down. Put her in the air, put her in the ground. Swing my partner dozy do. Stuck my penis in the glory hole. Ooh.
So Dan, why don't you? That's good. Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll use that in the. That's the whole show. We'll just loop that actually over and over again. Dan, why don't you tell me a little bit about your new album that's coming out?
I think it's the best one, but I always think it's the best one.
The new one is always the best one.
Yeah.
Well,
When it's not like when I make one and I know it's clearly not as good as what it was before, it may be time to like change the name of the band or something at least to save face. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So
yeah.
you can differentiate the quality work
we should have
from
done that for some of our shows.
Yeah, it's just a different show
Yeah.
this time.
Cottondale Express would have been great to have
Northport truck meet.
Northport truck boat.
Northport fun run. That's
Northport Fun Run. But
Yeah.
yeah, so that's a good idea to change the name if it's not as
I
good.
tried
as so
doing that
far.
with like the last album because it was so different. It was like a fake Ramones band suddenly,
Gotcha.
you know. But it's like, why put all the work into it? Because people that are real famous, like people that I would consider real famous, like John Spencer or Nick Cave or somebody, they start a new side project. They start Grinder Man or
Yeah.
Heavy Trash or something like that. They still kind of got to start from the ground up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So, like, I'm not nearly as good or popular as those dudes.
Well, you
so,
know,
like,
just put,
why
like-
would I, like, featuring self?
Yeah, Dan Sartain's, Dog Butt or something, whatever your
Yeah.
band's name would be.
Yeah.
I chose Dog Butt. You could choose something else if you'd like.
Butt Trumpet.
Bun Trumpet.
Cat Butt. Those were real bands. But, I don't know. Why? I don't feel like I've strayed too far from the beaten path to have it still be. It's all coming from a different place. not autobiographical or anything anymore.
Okay.
Telling lies,
Just
liking it.
Just fake songs.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, if they were ever real. You know.
1, 2, 3. Give me some room for those who don't have a clue. I see you sinking in the common clay. I'm like that dove looking down from above. I see you swimming in the mess you made. And if somebody on the top is a crook, they're gonna have to move over. But who takes my money away? When I'm working for a bit of a wage, you should have thought it over. Should have thought it over. Well, tell me your name, who takes my money away before I even get a chance to eat? Well, where is the progress and where is the logic on the level with the common thief? And if somebody is the best of me, they're gonna have to move over before you let it get too deep. And you were lying in your bed to sleep. You should have thought it over. And if somebody's sitting in my seat, they're gonna have to move over before you let it get too deep. And you were lying in your bed to sleep. You should have thought it over. You should have thought it over. Yeah, you should have thought it over. 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 That's what that song's about.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our Eat My Beats sponsored Eat My Beats question. Brought to you by Eat My Beats. Here we are in the Eat My Beats Arboretum, and we're here with Dan Sartain. And Dan is going to answer the Eat My Beats question, which is as follows. Dan, the Eat My Beats question is, how old is your amp?
Old enough to know better. Old enough to drink. The grass on the field. And play ball. Woo!
This has been the Eat My Beats question.
Hey folks, Bob Baker here with the Druid City Brewing Company. People always ask us, how do you guys make that beer? You'd be surprised how simple it is, and in fact, you're gonna do it right in your own home. Take some cereal, some water, some yeast, a small container of what we call mystery compound X, and blend it together until it's all creamy. The last ingredient is just a dash of radiation right in your own microwave. Ah, a delicious wheat beer. Prefer dark? Add a few drops of food coloring. Druid City Brewing Company. It's just that simple.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for coming out this week. We're really glad that you could make it here for this week's episode of Tuscaloosa Monorail. We'd like to give a big thanks to Dan Sartain for coming out this week. We're really glad we could get him on air. And as always, we'd like to thank our sponsors. We're coming to you live to tape right here in the Eat My Beats Arboretum, where we always film every week. And of course, they do all of our sound. So big thanks to them. Another big thanks to our sponsors, Druid City Brewing, for getting all of the tasty beer into our bellies, brewed right here in Tuscaloosa. And of course, to the Left Hand Soap Company for keeping us squeaky clean. Of course, we're going to have a lot of fun in the next coming weeks. Next week, we're going to have a rerun episode, so you get to see what it looked like before we went to fabulous high definition. I hope you guys had a great time, and join us next week and the week after. Before that, get some sleep. Bye, folks.
Is that it?
This Italian guy, he has an architect to build his house, and the Italian guy is incredibly rich, right? And he asks the architect to build his building for him, and to his house. And the architect says, "Okay, that's fine. Like, how much money do we have to spend?" He says, "I'm very, very rich. I'm very rich. You can spend as much as you like." And he says, "Well, okay. I mean, how much would you like me to spend?" He says, "As much as you like. As much as you like. I have all the money in the world." And he says, "Okay. Well, then, in that case, what would you like? What would you possibly want in your house?" And he looks at him and he says, "Oh, the only thing I want is to make sure there's a lot of hollow statues." Lots of hollow statues all throughout the house. And the architect looks at him and says, "Okay." The architect builds the house and he fills it full of statues. Statues here, statues there of like David, Jesus, and Mary, and all the great saints. You know, all the ones you know, like Drew Brees and Jimmy Graham, and all those saints. And then like he comes over and he brings the guy and he walks him through the house, and there's like, and here's this one, and he shows him that this was made in 1844. We got it special from the Vatican over here, and like this one was built in Manila, and this is David. This is a recreation of David, and they're like, "Oh, this is very good. This is very good." And he looks around. He shows him all the buildings in the house, and he looks at him and he says, "Oh, very good." And so, what do you think? What do you think? And he says, "Oh, it's fine. It's fine. But where are the hollow statues?" And the architect looks at him and says, "What do you? I just showed you all of them. They're all over them." I said, "No, I know. I don't see any hollow statues. None. Not a one. Not one hollow statue." And he says, "Sir, look, there's a recreation of David. It costs $40,000. He says, "Yes, it's great. But where are all the hollow statues?" And he says, "Sir, I understand it. I've got all of these statues. What could you possibly want?" He says, "Hollow statue. Ring, ring, hollow statue." My dad told me that joke.
Oh, okay. All right, we're done.